Okay, from the tail to the head, it's about 11 inches or 28 centimeters. And from the one leg to the other leg is 30 centimeters or almost 12 inches. We need 8 millimeters crochet hook, bulky yarn, safety eyes, and we also need this fiber fill. We are going to start by making one magic circle. Chain 1. Into the magic circle, we are going to make a total of 8 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 single crochets. We are going to close the magic circle. And we're going to be working in a spiral way. So beginning in the first stitch, we are going to make one increase with single crochets. But we are going to place a marker in the first single crochet here. We're going to continue making increases all the way around. At the end of the second round, we should have 16 single crochets. I am done with the number 2. For the number 3, we are going to make one single crochet in the first stitch and place back the marker, and one increase in the next stitch. One single crochet and one increase. And this is the sequence for the round number 3, making one single crochet and then 2 single crochet, one single crochet and 2 single crochets. We have now 24 single crochets. For the round number 4 and number 5, we are going to be making one single crochet in each stitch, no more increases. Just make one single crochet in each stitch for the number 4 and the number 5. I will finish this round and make one more, making one single crochet in each stitch. Okay, I am done here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 rounds. Remove the marker, and I will make one slip stitch here, but place the marker taking only the back loop of the stitch. And we are going to cut the yellow color. Finish the slip stitch with the white color. And we're going to make 1, 2, and 3 chains. Go to the next loop, and we are going to make a triple crochet 2 together, or yarn over twice. Go to the next stitch here and take in the front loop only. Just leave it like that. 1 and 2 times. Insert the hook in the front loop And now we're going to close these 2 triple crochets together. 1, 2, and 3 chains. Go to the next front loop here and make 1 slip stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over twice. Go to the next loop here, front loop. Yarn over, go through 2 loops. Yarn over, go through 2. Now yarn over twice. Pull up a loop. Yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over, go through 2. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and go through all the 3 loops on the hook. 1, 2, and 3 chains. Go to the next front loop and make 1 slip stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over twice, and we are going to make another cluster with 2 triple crochets. Three chains and make 1 slip stitch into the next front loop. We are taking only the front loops, and this is how you're going to be working for the petals. Just continue doing this all the way around, and after the last chain 3, just make 1 slip stitch here. The next stitch available. One chain, and we can cut the white color. I have this beautiful purple color here, and for the next step we're going to be making single crochets here in the front loops. In total we need to have 24. We can start on any stitch here. And we're going to make 24 single crochets. Taking the back loop here from the round number 5. Now we have the marker here. I will insert my hook right in this space. Oops. Okay, you can use a smaller hook to pass the yarn here. Oops. And finish the single crochet. Now you can continue. Oh, this one was the one with the marker where we slip stitch. That is the only difficult stitch to go through. So just continue making 1 single crochet and make sure you have 24 at the end. Okay, 24 single crochets. Now make 1 slip stitch here on top of the first single crochet made. 1 chain. Go back to the same space and make 1 single crochet. In the next 2 stitches we are going to make a decrease, taking the front loops only, like this. So 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and in the next 2 front loops we're going to make a decrease. Go to the next front loop and make the decrease. 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. This is the sequence for this round, making 1 single crochet and then 1 decrease. At the end of the number 8, we have 16 stitches, and now it's time to add filling to the belly. And for the number 9, we are going to make 8 decreases. So we can start with 1 chain and taking the front loop of the same stitch, and now take the next front loop, make 1 single crochet, make 1 decrease in the next 2 front loops, and continue making decreases around. In total we're going to have 8 decreases. Okay, I have 8 single crochets. Now slip stitch to join, and I will leave long tail here. I have my yarn needle here ready, and now we're going to be taking the front loops like this. Only the front loops of each stitch. Then we're going to close it. And we are done with this part. We are going to make the tail. For that, we're going to make a total of 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to skip the first and the second one, and in the third, we're going to start making half double crochets. Okay, make 1 chain, and you can cut here the yarn. Okay, and now with the same tail that we have here from the circle, we are going to sew the tail to the body. So this is the right side, and we are going to do that in the middle of 2 of these petals. For the legs, we are going to start making 1 magic circle, chain 1, and then we're going to make 8 single crochets into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 single crochets. Now we're going to close the magic circle here and finish making 1 slip stitch on top of the first a single crochet made, and we are going to hide this tail along the way. So finish the slip stitch. For the number 2, chain 1, and we are going to make a total of 8 increases. We're going to be making 2 single crochets in each stitch around, and at the end we should have 16 single crochets. Okay, just continue making increases all the way to the end. Finish making 1 slip stitch on top of the first single crochet. For the number 3, chain 1, go back to the same space and make 1 single crochet. 1 increase in the next stitch, 1 single crochet, and 1 increase. 1 single crochet, 1 increase. And this is the sequence for the number 3, making 1 single crochet and then 1 increase. 24 stitches. Slip stitch on top of the first single crochet. And now we're going to fold this circle like this. Well, chain 1 first, go to the next stitch, and grabbing one of the stitches from the other side, we're going to start making single crochets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 single crochets. So now for 3 of them, you're going to cut the yarn and hide the tail. But for the last one, we're going to leave enough yarn to sew all the legs into the body. Okay, and I have here ready 4 legs. For the head, we are going to start making 1 magic circle, chain 1, and then we're going to make 7 single crochets into the magic circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 single crochets. Close the magic circle and slip stitch on top of the first single crochet. For the number 2, chain 1, go back to the same space and make 2 single crochets. So round number 2, we're going to be making increases in each stitch, and at the end we should have a total of 14 single crochets. A slip stitch on top of the first single crochet made. And for the round 3, 4, 5, and 6, we are going to be making 1 single crochet in each stitch, no more increases. This is going to be my round number 3. A slip stitch on top of the first single crochet. And we're going to be placing the eyes between the row number 2 and 3. And we are going to leave 2, 4, and 6 stitches in between. Okay, now we're going to make the round 4, 5, and 6, making 1 single crochet in each stitch around. Okay, for the number 7, we are going to make decreases. I did 1 chain here, so I will go to my next stitch and taking the front loop. I will make 1 single crochet with the chain here. We have 1 decrease. Now we're going to decrease as follows: taking the front loop from the next stitch, go to the next stitch and take the front loop. We have 2 decreases. Take the front loop of the next 2 stitches and make another decrease. And this is how you're going to be making the decreases. And before making the slip stitch, we're going to stuff the head. Then we're going to make 1 slip stitch here on top of the first single crochet, 1 slip stitch in the next. We need to make sure the eyes are looking like this. So now we're going to make 1 chain, and we're going to make 1 single crochet, taking the front and the back stitch here, 1 more single crochet, and 1 more single crochet. And we're going to leave enough yarn to sew the head to the body. Next step is going to be counting the petals: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here. We're going to place the head in the middle of these 2 petals, and we are going to sew it right here. So it's going to be aligned with the tail. Okay, we are going to place the first leg in between the second and the third leg, like this. And here on the first round with purple, we're going to start sewing the first leg. Grab the second one, and the right side is going to be this way. Place it here. We are going to leave 1 here. Okay, next we are going to place the next leg here on top of the second petal. And we are going to pass the yarn all the way to the other side. And we have one more to go. We're going to place it right here between these two petals. So insert the hook here and pass it all the way to this space here. And if you have still some yarn, just go all the way to the head, and we're going to make a few more stitches here. And then just hide the yarn here. And we are done making the daisy turtle. If you don't have this kind of eyes, make a magic circle and then 6 single crochets, and you can use them as eyes. Or if you have a black felt, cut 2 small circles and hot glue it to the turtle like this. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and share on your social media. And I hope the process was clear to you. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you and have a wonderful day.